Number 24, SMU men's basketball lost to Clemson last night, 74-70. So what exactly happened? I apologize for looking down because I cannot memorize all this stuff. And this is what I call a letdown spot when I see one. SMU the game before did defeat number 12 North Carolina. And it's not like Clemson's some bad team because they are a receiving votes team. Look at the last 8 people. They're 13-3 overall now, 3-0 in the ACC, while SMU drops down to 12-3 overall, 1-1 in the ACC. Clemson was up 34-25 at halftime. Obviously, SMU outscored them in the second half, 45-40. But there's obviously more to the game than that. That's why I'm going to go over the last minute game as well as the stats to give more clarity. So around 1 minute left and 46 seconds left in the game, SMU did call timeout, and SMU was down 71-67. And Boopy Miller, yeah, I know, a little strange on the first name, but I'm just going by what it says. Around 24 seconds left, missed a layup for SMU, and Jake Wallen got the defensive board for Clemson, and BJ Edwards from SMU had to foul. Jake Wallen went to the line, made the first free throw, but missed the second, so 72-67. And Jaron Pierre Jr. got the defensive rebound. Around 20 seconds left, and Boopy Miller attempted a three, and around 11 seconds left and missed a three. Dylan Hunter got the defensive board. Around 9 seconds left, BJ Edwards fouled, and Dylan Hunter went to the line, made both free throws to make it 74-67. Around 5 seconds left, BJ Edwards missed a three, but SMU got the offensive rebound. Around 1 second left, and they kicked it out for a three-pointer for Jaron Pierre Jr., and he made it, assisted by Jermaine O'Neal Jr. to make it 74-70. So at that point, Clemson just had to do is just get the ball in, and the game was over. And SMU shot 37% from the field on 51 attempts, 35% on threes on 17 attempts, 90% on free throws. That's pretty good on 29 attempts. 37 rebounds, 12 of those offensive, 10 assists, 13 turnovers, 5 steals, 2 blocks, and 23 fouls, and only 9 points off the bench. 5 plus 2 plus 2 is 9. And 4 double-digit scores literally combined for 61 points because all the non-double-digit scores combined for 9. And nobody scored 6 or more points in this game for SMU. Now, Clemson had how many bench points? 7 plus 9. That's 16 plus 2. That's 14 plus 9. That's 23 points. And only 2 double-digit scores that combined for 27 points. However, they had like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 other players scored 6 or more points in this game. They combined for 7 plus 7 plus 7. That's 21 already. Plus 18, really, 9 plus 9. That's 39. 39 plus 6, that's 45 points. Yeah, nearly they combined for almost all the points except 2, if you include those double-digit scores. And Clemson shot the ball better from the field, 43% on 56 attempts. However, 29% on threes on 31 attempts, 71% on free throws on 24 attempts. There's no way you can get better than 90%. I'm sorry. It's nearly impossible. Now, 33 rebounds. A third of those were offensive, 13 assists, 9 turnovers, 6 steals, 1 block, and 20 fouls. Now I'm going to go with the points out turnovers, points in the paint, and fast break points as well. Points out turnovers were even, 10 apiece. Fast break points favored Clemson 8-4. In addition, points in paint favored Clemson 30-22. So it made sense why Clemson won the game. What's the next 5 games for SMU? And I kind of already went over it a little bit when they beat North Carolina. But now SMU on Saturday will have to play on the road at Duke. Yikes. Right after this game. Then you got Virginia Tech at home January 14th. But you can't sleep on Virginia Tech. They beat a ranked Virginia team. And speaking of Virginia, you get to host them on January 17th. January 20th, you got to go on the road to Wake Forest. They nearly beat some ranked teams this year, so we're not necessarily sleep on them. And you got Florida State at home, which you should beat them on at home January 24th. Yep, that's the next 5 games right there. Yeah, and it's not even including the following game on the road to Louisville, January 31st. And that's a tough game, potentially. Now, Clemson, what's the next 5 games? You got to go on the road to Notre Dame, January 10th. You cannot have a hangover game. January 13th, you got Boston College at home. You should win that game. January 17th, you got Miami, Florida at home. That's going to be maybe a tough out, so I would not sleep on them. You got NC State at home January 20th. That's a tough game. January 24th, you got to go on the road to Georgia Tech. I would not sleep on them necessarily because road games can be tricky sometimes. And you got Pitt at home January 31st, so I don't think you should lose that game. So we're going to have to wait and see what happens to both of these teams going forward. So anyways, if you like this content, hit the like, subscribe, and see you guys later on the road to 8 unscribed scores, ultimate goal. It's 1,000 more, so my mind scores like video, comment video really helps YouTube background. Some more people see us, sharing the video does help as well. Some more people can watch, and if you're watching, and not subscribe, hit subscribe button, the notification bell as well. Actually, I went a little beyond 5 games. But still, you get the point on the rest of the month for Clemson.